The image of an iceberg represents every layer of a certain topic. In this case, Craig of the Creek. At the top are the well-known and fun facts, but the deeper we go, the more mysterious and dark the material becomes. Thank you for joining me today as I go over the Craig of the Creek iceberg. I did a lot of research for this video, but please forgive me if I missed something while reviewing the different topics on the iceberg. Feel free to correct me or add to my knowledge in the comments below, and leave a like if you like the video, as it really helps me out. Without further ado, let's begin. Craig of the Creek pilot. The pilot episode was a video released on Cartoon Network's YouTube channel, and after getting enough recognition, Cartoon Network decided to greenlight the show. Jessica of the Creek. This is the name of the third episode in the series where Jessica goes with Craig to the creek. The Other Side. The name of the first two-part episode, which was in season 2, but this is also the name of the other side of the creek where King Xavier rules. Bryson. Bryson is Craig's cousin and first appeared in the first pilot episode on Cartoon Network's channel. My Candy. I think this refers to the My Candy song, about Bobby unfortunately always dropping his candy, and the song itself is a parody of Candy by Cameo. Craig of the Creek hiatus. There was a 6.5-week long hiatus between the premieres of the first 3 episodes in season 3 and the rest of the episodes. Weird faces. Sometimes the characters make weird faces in the show. I don't really know what else this could be referring to. Slide the Ferret. Slide the Ferret is the parody version of Sonic the Hedgehog in Craig of the Creek, and he battles the evil Dr. Robotmelet. Maya and Omar. These two used to be best friends, but after the newly crowned King Xavier forced them to fight each other to see who would be his best friend, Maya won by the way, they stopped. The Green Pancho. This is Omar now, and he guards the overpass in the creek that leads to the other side and is quiet most of the time. Shorts. There were 5 shorts that premiered online in a matter of 3 weeks, but they also aired on TV after season 3's premiere. Hey, it's Peanut Head. I think this refers to the nickname given to Craig by Toman, who likes to give other people nicknames. Craigery. Another nickname of Craig's given to him by his friend JP. Small Uncle Show. This is a kids' TV show that Jessica watches, starring Mrs. Honey and Small Uncle, who she also has a doll of. Kelsey's Past Birds. Kelsey says that her previous birds were also named Mortimer, but they're also all dead now. CTF refers to the Capture the Flag war held by the kids who were in the creek during the 1980s, and the friendly game turned into an all-out war. Cram it, Tony. The only thing I could maybe see this being was what Jason says to Tony when he wants him to shut up. Two-Piece. Two-Piece is the name of a Magna, I know I mispronounced that, in the show, and is a parody of the actual anime One Piece. 1987 to 2001. I have no idea what this means. I couldn't find it on the internet. Can someone please explain it to me in the comments? Dungeons and Dragons reference. This refers to when the elders are seen playing a board game that looks similar to Dungeons and Dragons in their hideout. Kelsey is a half orphan. We first find out about this in the episode You're It, where we learn that Kelsey's mom most likely died when she was very young. Dirty jokes. This just refers to the multiple dirty jokes throughout Craig of the Creek. John Paul. If you didn't know, JP's real name is John Paul. I don't know why this is so low on the iceberg. Elder Mark II. Elder Mark has a pet ferret who he calls Elder Mark II. Wait, what do I say? I couldn't find anything on this. I'm sure it's a line that someone says in like one episode. Can someone in the comments please tell me what this means? Shawn and Raj are homosexual. I can't remember if this is confirmed or just speculated, but I'm pretty sure that they are. The show takes place in Florida. I don't think this is true, as the show takes place in Heckerleston, Maryland, but I guess there could be a theory about it being in Florida. Mondays and hot lasagna is a reference to Garfield. There are plenty of references in Craig of the Creek, but in the episode Craig and the Kids Table, Craig says hot lasagna and the very name Mondays. Both of these are references to Garfield. No new episodes for half a year. There was about a period of 5 months in between the two-part episode Craig and the Kids Table and the premiere of the next new episode, Creek Daycare. JP is an alien. In the episode Extraterrestrial, JP's whole family is double-jointed, and using some faulty tests, Craig and Kelsey think that he is an alien, but this is proven false when he breaks his arm at the end of the episode, proving that he is in fact a human. Fortnite reference. Craig of the Creek references plenty of other media, but I could not find a reference to the game Fortnite. Foster's home for imaginary friends, Plush. In the episode Sparkle Cadet, there was a reference to Eduardo from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Craig's age was 9. At the beginning of the show, Craig is 9 years old. I don't know why this is so low on the iceberg. Barry referencing old Cartoon Network shows. Barry mentions SWAT Kits, Dexter's Lab, Ed, Ed and Eddie, Codename Kids Next Door, and other old 90s shows. Character based off of a deceased Cartoon Network worker. I think this might refer to Kristen Harris, who did some voice acting for Craig of the Creek and died shortly afterwards due to cancer. The Small Uncle show is based off of Sesame Street. Well, that would make sense, and I don't see why this should be so low on the iceberg, but I didn't make it, so you know. The Scratchless one is a hallucination. I couldn't find anything on this theory, but maybe it references how he is not affected by poison ivy and only shows up for one episode in the whole series. The maze monster is a deceased child. I couldn't even find a theory for this, definitely not any evidence, so maybe it's just a theory of whoever made this iceberg. The room in the stump. As far as I know, this is just the place where Craig, JP, and Kelsey hang out in the stump. Scrapped episodes. Again, I couldn't find anything on this, so if anyone has any information, please let me know. I really tried to find something, I really couldn't. Barry's big nipples. In a storyboard, there is a sketch where Barry has big nipples. I'm sorry, this is at the bottom of the iceberg. Craig is in a coma. A theory that Craig is in a coma and the events of the show take place in his head. A very cliched cartoon theory. Rule 34. I don't need to explain this one. It is easily the most disturbing thing on this iceberg. Thank you guys for watching my video, and I hope you enjoyed it. This was the first iceberg I did on a topic that I knew absolutely nothing about before researching for it. So if I missed anything, then that is most likely the reason why. It's because I haven't watched a single episode of Craig of the Creek, but I do care for my fans, and some of you were recommending it to me, so I decided to make the video, which took a lot more research since I went in not really knowing anything about what I was reviewing. That being said, I do hope that you enjoyed the iceberg, and sorry that it took such a long time for me to make another one of these. I was running out of ideas for what to do, so keep recommending iceberg ideas to me, and I may do one in the future. If you enjoyed the video, then leave a like, and again, let me know if I missed anything in my review. I'll catch you all on the next one. Have a great day.